Welcome to Cat the Minion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. This is going to be a reading for Scorpio. So we've got water element ruled by Pluto. This reading is approximately mid-April 2022, but that's just a time anchor to sort of when it's coming out. It's sort of whenever you come across the video is when it's time for you to see it, just to distinguish it from all the other videos. So I've got the Dreams of Gaia tarot here, which I did clear and shuffle already, but I'm just going to get it a little bit more. So I'm going to get a few cards from this pile. I've got my phrase deck over here, and that's going to give us a topic for Scorpio for this time period. The sort of, I would say generally readings are at, like, the scale is usually about a month, because that's about when I've been doing these. I've been doing them sort of mid-month. It's sort of coming out around when the full moon is, but that's not the most important energy right now. Or if it is, we'll find out in the reading. So we'll get a few of those in a minute. I'm going to get one of these, and then the meat of the reading is going to be made up of one of my chapbook packs. I'm ruining this box. So I've got some in here, and I'm just going to pick one of these. Ooh. No? This one. These are available in my Etsy shop. I'm going to talk about that at the end of the video. Oh yeah, one of these. I need one of these to get a topic for the reading. So far, Libra is the only one where I had two pop out and decided to take them. I don't like that. I was going to take that brown one, and then I saw it, and I don't like seeing it before I'm ready to start. Okay, we'll take this one. Randomized. And I get a few of these. One. Cool. No. Just heard the Rum Tum Tugger saying, I only like what I find for myself. Okay. From the musical Cats. T.S. Eliot. Doesn't matter whose fault it was. 167. So I've got a tower and then 16 and then 7. The Chariot, although I'm seeing it more 7 of Wands. 16 also breaks down to 7, so it's sort of an even matched in terms of defensiveness or offensiveness here. Queen of Earth. Queen of Pentacles. Sagittarius and Capricorn. Interesting. So, I mean, Scorpio is plutonic. If you think of Pluto, you think of Hades, right? The lord of the underworld. And you think of hell, which is very fiery. You know, like, I think of Scorpio as like the Marianas water in the Marianas Trench and like deep underground water, and that's going to be very close to apparently thermonuclear events. Another 7 of Pentacles inverted. I don't think I've ever gotten this card using this deck before. That's weird. I don't even remember seeing this before. Obviously I have, like when I read the deck when I first got it, but I don't remember ever getting this in a reading before. Look at this guy. He's on fire and his chakras are all lined up. This is impatience, though. I just heard that bratty girl from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Like, Daddy, I want it now. Death and Rebirth inverted. This is number 8 in this deck. But it's inverted. Sometimes when I get cards inverted, it tells me there's something going on internally, like in the mirror world. This would be like measured growth. Is it 7? Is it? No. Capricorn and Taurus, but Pluto is in Capricorn right now. South node? North node, Taurus. Death is scorpionic energy showing up in your own reading. Not quite sure what all is going on here. I mean, I could get into these cards more, but I think I want to pull from the envelope. Notice that I've got this sort of spring green envelope. I think it's matching this snake almost exactly. Very green. Okay. So the first thing I'm seeing are the craft foam lotuses. The ones pictured here are actually 4-inch ones. It doesn't really matter. This is a 6-inch. This is a chakra set. And it goes in line with this guy right here. The chakras. Is that... Get this focused. So, we've got... red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and then violet up at the top. It's just doubling down, but this is, instead of thinking of it flat on the card, actually I've got one over here. I've got it over here. And the box is open, so we're gonna take them. Take them out. The bubble wrap and shit in the way, but so I want to illustrate this point. This set is also for sale in my Etsy shop. And I've got some singles too. So we're taking this flat concept, right? Even this is flat. And we're saying, I'm making it material. I'm manifesting it into, this is the indigo one. I don't have a real indigo color, so I got gray and navy mixed together. So we've got the top, and then we're going down the line here. Oops, that doesn't go there. Is that still in the frame? Okay. So I'm manifesting into the material world this concept of the chakras. And I'll stick these over here so they're not totally in the way of the reading. Just make sure the crown one is up top. This is what this card is doing, but there's an aspect of impatience. You know, like, come on, chakras, align, like right now. Go, go, gadget chakras. And it's not always that simple. There's like a disturbance in my force. I'm out of alignment, right? So maybe this guy's trying to get centered because he fucked up, right? Someone's boundaries were broken down, tower by the other person. Okay, so what's interesting is that I've got Death and Rebirth here at an 8. Put this guy on over here. And then I've got a Queen of Earth over here at a 13, which is what the death normally is. But here 8 is breaking down into an infinity number. Strength or justice. Right? It doesn't matter whose fault it was. Something happened. We need to restore balance. And speaking of death, here's Lantern. This drawing is Bugia de los Muertos, and it's for sale in my Etsy shop too. And then I've got this is my dark poetry, which is what excerpts from this is what's in these booklets. But I'll get to that in a second. Okay. This is like an automatic drawing thing. It's like a meditative expansion of energy, which is what this guy is doing over here. It's like I'm trying to sort out this sort of tangled mess of what's going on between these two people. And I see this is sort of an interaction. This guy over here, this masculine in this card, is trying to get through a breakdown and reformative cycle of the self. The Queen of Pentacles over here is the other party in the other person in this, whatever this relationship is, who looks like she's already gone through her cycle. Is Taurus, wait, is it Taurus and Scorpio that are opposite each other? Yes, it is. Scorpio South Node right now. Okay. All right, this makes more sense now. Especially since it's inverted because the nodes are retrograde. This is the South Node. Okay. But I feel like the Queen is harboring more... Yeah, she's part Capricorn. She's holding the death energy because Pluto is in Capricorn right now. But there's this fire energy coming in because she also carries Sagittarius energy. It's like slings and arrows. This guy's trying to meditate over here. There's work being done between the dark side and the light side. There's shadow work trying to go on, but it's like either he wants it in a hurry or she wants it in a hurry. But the Queen of Earth is usually supposed to be pretty stable, but there's some kind of impatience going on. What's this? Okay. So this is like an old-fashioned design about the 70s. Okay, so I'm supposed to be thinking about that 70s show. And they're getting high in a circle in the basement, and they're laughing and being stupid. So there's this idea of sort of a meditative camaraderie to kind of distance yourself from the day-to-day problems. Doesn't necessarily mean either one of them's just getting high and being whatever. It's being in an altered state of consciousness where you're allowing yourself to slip out of this constant adherence to ego distortions. What's this? Oh, okay, I gotta open this one up until I can figure out what the hell it is. This is somebody leaping, I think. If this was the before tarot, no, maybe it's the whatever. It'd be like the before tarot of the Fool about to leap off the cliff. Although the Fool is usually standing on the cliff. Whatever, the Fool is actively about to dive off the cliff. Oh, I know what this is. This guy's a shitty hunter. I had to read the writing on the bottom of it. A very clumsy hunter. That's that Sagittarian energy. But it could also be the Fool about to dive off the cliff. So he's thrown his spear and he's missed his quarry. Okay, that's what's going on here. right? It's like I'm trying to land this person. He's trying to land her, but he keeps missing every time he tries to shoot an arrow. And it's like, why did you stab me in the ass? Like, why'd you stab me in the back? It's like, sorry, I was trying to get you in the heart there, but like, whatever. And again, it doesn't have to be this is a man and this is a woman. It's just the masculine energy and the feminine energy. It's like I'm overthinking it. How did I should have aimed it better? Did I turn my wrist when I did and I flip it that way? And was my stick too lumpy that I tried to throw? Ew, that sounded gross. Okay. All right, so we have Elvis the cat here dressed up as Elvis. Let's see what we want to read. Oh, I'm probably going to read the garden. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, okay, the garden. Because everything here looks green, like garden-like. And, of course, you know, chakra flower garden over here. Sorry if anyone got sick from that. Is that any of that in focus? Kind of. Okay. The garden. You are the crown jewel of beauty in a circlet of broken glass. Your words were painted with every drop of emotion. When all the world silenced you, all your feelings were real. You broke open my soul like a rich black soil. The roots of this tiny flower that you planted, though you are torn away, shake my foundation, I still love you. Okay. So, and notice how it says the roots, and with this guy upside down, it looks like what's growing out of his crown is creating roots. And even these look like roots. So, and you know what this is? It's like these two people are like, it's like a stand of aspen trees. Or at least a pair of trees. Where it's actually the same plant. It's just grown up out of the roots into two different entities. It sounds a little bit twin flamey. And if that's applicable, you know, feel free to consider that a confirmation. But this tower moment here, with the Seven of Wands, you can't come in here, or I'm, you know, blocking you out. I'm not opening up to you. Right, this masculine energy looks shut down. It's like I got my head in the sand. My eyes are closed. I can't see you. The feminine energy is just sort of like floating in the ether. Like, I mean, her eyes are open, but she's sort of off in this sort of dreamland a little bit. You know, she's a little bit glazed. She's like off meditating after, you know, taking a hit. And again, it's sort of like the energy that there's... Okay. There's like missteps and shadow elements on both sides. Otherwise, both of them wouldn't be going through death cycles, right? I need to cast off my shadow. I need to go deeper. I need to dig into my roots and find out what's gnawing at them so that I can have this rebirth cycle. You know, like bloom again in the spring, run the sap through there and experience growth. Now that I've gotten the, you know, the termites out of my ankles. This is, it's a little, there's a little bit of like a hesitation to leap, but there's also this idea of wanting to, and look at her, she's got all these flowers all the way open here, and then the crown energy too. And I feel like here the flowers are this definite indication of manifestation. Like, in order to connect, to have a physical manifestation of whatever this relationship is, like past missteps, accidentally biting the hand that's reaching out to you, whether you did it intentionally or not. It's sort of like, well, let's stop arguing about who started it and try to find a balance. Let's not quibble about who passed Dutch elm to who. Let's not quibble about who acted like a lightning rod and singed the other one. Let's figure out where we can meet in the middle to move forward, and what can be done in the physical world. Like what can be manifested, what gesture out of just dreaming about it can be done to manifest this full spectrum of like, I don't want to say openness or alignment. It's something, I can't quite get the word. Like, having the chakras come up twice. Like, maybe this set is for the queen over here. But what it's like, it takes both of us meeting in this energy of, let's start rebuilding. Right? And it's not saying like, oh, well, I wasn't the one who started it. Like, why should I be so affable? Like, why do I have to be the bigger person? But it's not that. It's like knowing that there's an equal give and take. Because for the chakras to open, the polarities have to be matched. Right? It's like, in order for this lamp to work, I need the difference in voltage between the masculine side and the feminine side of the electrical plug. I need that polarity of energy to have the machine run. So if you're still worried about who started what in the breakdown of the relationship, the issue is that the injured party might still be saying, give me this, give me that, give me that, you have to do this and this and this. It's more of saying, this person is like, okay, let's fix this. I'm finally going to bring the right amount of energy. And it might be that they have to catch up, but it's not like this person is going to demand more than what is the meeting in the middle. Right? It's not like they're going to suddenly walk across and say, okay, I need you to meet me in the middle, and then I'm going to take an extra 20% because you started it. That's not how it is. It's like, okay, well, I've come to the middle, and I'm waiting until you've gotten all your things over here into the center too. And I'm not going to scream in your face when you get here. It's like, we have to, like, it's an emergency. We need to grab onto each other's wrists and do our acrobatic things and get across the cavern and all this stuff, because we have to activate the thing that makes the thing come up out of the ground. We have to, it's like, we don't have time to quibble. People are starving. We need to get these seeds planted. So this is what's going on with Scorpionic energy. It sounds overly dramatic, but it's actually really subtle. But the main thing is, it's like a polarity alignment, like pieces of a machine locking into itself, that then creates this physical growth. It unlocks the seed that pushes from the spiritual world into the material that creates this manifestation of in the material world, right? It's in the 3D now. It's like a physical thing that's tangible, right? What have you done for me lately? Like poof. Something you can hold on to. This is what's going on here. It could be, I mean, it could even be a business partnership, but it looks more like a love relationship. All right, I'm going to move the camera. So if you want to get a personal reading, let me move this. The list of readings that I offer and how much they cost is going to be in the description box down below. But you can also get it in a PDF format, a download from my WordPress, or I can email it to you if you want. The chapbook packs and this set of chakra in the 4-inch. You can see this is a 6-inch. 2 different sizes. This set is for sale. And then I have singles in a few colors in both the 6-inch and 4-inch. That's in my Etsy shop. The chapbook packs are in my Etsy shop. And if you get 3 or more of any item in my shop, I remember what I'm talking about. You can use coupon code 3star17 and you get 17% off. If you want to read more of that dark poetry, it's in my Lantern book there over on Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. I've got 2 coloring books. I've got merch on Cafe Press, prints on DeviantArt. I have my card of the day in picture format on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. I have a playlist that has older card of the days on it. There's a couple hundred in there, so you can skim through and pick through if you want some more. Okay, apparently I'm also supposed to mention my astrological age playlist. Probably because Scorpio is the most popular video on that playlist. It has the most views out of any of my tarot videos, I think, for some reason unbeknownst to me, but thank you, Scorpio. I think like my doll videos are the ones that have the most views, especially the styling heads, but the Scorpio astrological age video has the most views out of any of my tarot videos. So apparently I'm supposed to tell you to check that out. If you found this interesting or useful or helpful, you like any of my free content that I put up here on YouTube, consider energy exchange, tip jar, or donate. Every little dollar helps. PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, all Cat the Minion. I think that's it. All of this stuff is linked through my link tree. If you click on Etsy from the link tree, that coupon code should pop in at the top. linktr.ee/cattheminion. Is that all I want to talk about? Yes. I think so. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, check out my playlists tab, and stay groovy, and we'll see you later. Bye.